Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check-in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check-in, man. Church check-in. Church check-in, man. Church check-in, man. We live, we lit. Man, we got a lot of original in this bitch. I got my nigga Dice, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Dice. You know what I'm saying? Full circle. Man, my nigga CG Cap, man. Salute to you, man. Appreciate the love you showed us yesterday. Man, my nigga Brown Hornet always cursing me out, telling me bring the fire. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man. Loyal subscribers, loyal family. Woo! Listen, man. All right, man. So we gonna have a real talk today. You know what I'm saying? You guys know the rules. We gotta get the super chats over 100 before we open the lines up. I need all my mods making sure y'all post the links to the social medias, the PayPal, the Cash Apps, everything to keep this thing going. The website, Minister Jap. We got to get this thing popping. We got 190 people in here and 60-something likes. We got to get the likes up, get this thing trending right now because it's time to talk about this real shit. All right? Today's topic, man, is rape only a rich man's sport? This is another edition of my segment of lying ass bitches. I'm really sick and tired of bitches being believed. You know, the whole hashtag I believe her, the whole hashtag me too believe her. All of this is some bullshit. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, I don't want to say this bitch's name. We're going to let this bitch stay deceased. But, you know, bitches say anything for attention. Shout out to my man, Yes for Motivation, for that donation. We at $2 right now. We need another 98 before the lines get open. Now, listen. You know, this particular YouTube bitch does anything for attention. You got bitches out here on YouTube that will say some of the most embarrassing shit. You know, a bitch would be on YouTube and say, you know, how a pussy stink. You know what I'm saying? Or how a nigga told her pussy stank and how she's had an argument with another nigga about how pussy stank. Or you have a bitch out here lying, talking about, you know, a nigga burned her and her pussy got mayonnaise dripping from it. And all of this old bullshit, all just for attention. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these bitches late in life, they're realizing that attention does bring some type of monetary value. They're able to parlay the attention that they get into something substantial. And that's what a lot of these bitches are hoping for. See, a lot of bitches want lazy jobs. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to really do the work. They just want to have money come to them. That's why if you go back to my game tapes, I always told you the best job and the most natural job and the dream job of every woman is prostitution. Bitches love to have sex. They love to be pampered and they just want free money to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's the dream job. Now, everything else they're doing, you know what I'm saying, is to get around coming to that reality. But let's get back on course. Particularly YouTube bitches are running around online telling the story about how they were raped growing up. And I'm going to single-handedly prove to you that these bitches are full of shit. When a woman is raped, I mean truly raped, she don't want likes. She don't want views. You know what I'm saying? And she doesn't want money. When a woman is raped, she does not want money. Finances is the last thing she's thinking about if a woman truly been raped. But that's not what's happening these days. You will have bitches tell YouTube subscribers about their stepfather who allegedly raped them before they tell law enforcement. So you'll go tell a bunch of strangers in a chat room that your mother's husband was raping you, and you don't even tell your mother or law enforcement. You would think that if this woman was truly raped, why are you debating and arguing and making videos and doxing people you never met when there is a man who allegedly held you down and took your innocence? That you know his first, last name, his whereabouts, and you could call law enforcement right now. But yet and still you choose enemies that you will never meet in your fucking life, and you got wild energy for those men, but not the men who took your alleged innocence. This is why you cannot just believe these bitches. I tell you motherfuckers this shit all the time. I have family members who started a bunch of bullshit. These girls started a bunch of bullshit because they got caught doing whole shit and tried to pin rape charges on these little boys that they was fucking and sucking their dicks. You know? See, when bitches get caught doing some whole shit, they cry rape. Now, I know there's some real rape victims out here. But they're not trying to, catapult a YouTube career. If you look at motherfuckers like Hassan Campbell, that's not a rape victim. Especially being a man. Now we just gonna talk man shit. He claims to be a rape victim. But before he tells anybody to get his justice, I don't know, this is why I try to tell you, there's a difference between street niggas and civilians. And I don't know what Hassan Campbell wants to do. Does Hassan Campbell want to be a street nigga or a civilian? Because either way, he has not got justice on either side. If he's a street nigga, he needs to get street justice for the nigga that took your ass. If you a civilian, you need to go to law enforcement and get courtroom justice for the nigga that took your ass. But the fact that you don't want either of those to be brought to justice on either side, whether the street side or the civilian side, you want to have a conversation with a bunch of strangers in a chat room about getting your thighs greased together, crossing your legs, and glazed by the penis of an old elderly man in your late teens. You rather tell us for clicks and views. So I guess let's slow it down. Let's go back to the title. Is rape only a rich man's sport? So for all you all have been following the Hassan Campbell situation, you name me one other person who he said raped him, because he always tells you he was raped way before Bambaataa. So you give me the name of those people. You just as a viewer on YouTube, you give me the name of the people who were molesting Hassan Campbell before African Bambaataa. You know why you can't name those people? You know why you can't name those people who were glazing the rectum of Hassan Campbell? Because they were not rich. Hassan Campbell playing the same game that these hoes play. Hassan Campbell is playing the same game that these hoes play. You would not have heard about African Bambaataa if he was not rich, if he was not famous. Because your goal is not justice, it's to get riches and fame. And you are the worst type of person because you will sell your soul and your asshole for riches and fame. And I'm not one of those niggas that want to sit around and make amends and we gonna have a debate. There is no debate. You are not a man to me. There's no conversation that needs to be had. I'm convinced. I don't deal with that community. In no way, form, or fashion. We're talking grown man shit here. No jokes needed. No jokes needed. When you are 17 years old, they try you like a fucking adult. When you 15 years old and you picked up that gun, you know, they try you like an adult. I'm not about to sit here and act like 13 to 17, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. No, nigga, you knew exactly what the fuck you was doing. These young hoes out here, they knew what they was doing when they was sucking dick at 13. So you knew what the fuck you was doing when you was crossing your legs and glazing yourself with Vaseline at an old nigga's house, smelling like Tim's blunts and booty, nigga. But we can't name none of your other abusers. The only one that we know, the only one that matters is the one with the paper. You haven't went to law enforcement and you haven't taken street justice. I don't want to hear shit about how you give it up. I don't want to hear shit about how you put pressure on it. I don't want to hear shit until you get justice. There's no debating. If a man raped your daughter, you gonna get justice. You talked about all these niggas, mama, talk about FBG, mama. What about your mama? If you saying your mother let it happen. Now, you get no more excuses. I talk to all black people. You get no excuses with me when you can identify the problem. The only excuse is ignorance. The problem has been identified. Your upbringing, in the sick motherfucker house you kept going to all the time, running away from your mama's discipline. Back to the title, is rape only a rich man's sport? Why we ain't heard nothing about the little raggedy motherfuckers you was fucking before, dude? Why isn't it no energy towards them? Because there's no paper involved. And why would you want to tell the world before you tell law enforcement, before you tell a courtroom? See, and we talk, you know, niggas, they sound really intimidating. But this is a man who willingly was glazed. I mean, there's no rebuttal. You played on the hearts of those who may have been molested. You know? But the problem has been identified. What have you done to get retribution? Not a goddamn thing, because it's not about that. You're a liar. You're a liar. Just like these young bitches who accuse niggas of rape when you get caught doing whole shit to try to cover it up. See, this is what it is. And he did not, this is what you call damage control. Let me jump out of this. Let me jump out ahead of this before this gets bad. I'm going to jump out here and say this so that it won't come back that I was a willing participant in this homosexual lifestyle, that I was a victim. The same way these hoes do. They jump out, they cry rape because they don't want to show the world that they were willingly participating in that train that got ran on them. In that dirty Atlanta motherfucking garage on the floor on a mattress, you bum mother. Lord help us, Lord help us. These bitches are lying. Now that's just one example of rape only being a rich man's sport. I am a firm believer in Bill Cosby's innocence. I am a firm believer in Bill Cosby's innocence. Just not R. Kelly. But Bill Cosby did not do anything wrong. Bill Cosby did not do anything that any motherfucking nigga with some money would have done. If the bitches pop pills and we in Hollywood, we gonna have pills at the party, nigga. If the bitches drink fucking Henny, we gonna have Hennessy at the goddamn party, nigga. If the bitches snort coke, we gonna have coke at the party. The bitches smoke loud, it's gonna be loud at the goddamn party, nigga. And if them bitches get high and they want to suck a dick, that's on them. Because I'm drinking what the fuck I'm drinking. I'm smoking what I'm smoking. We all having a good goddamn time, nigga. A rich man don't take nothing, man. What rich niggas is stealing? Stealing some pussy. What bitches are saying no? That's the thing. What bitches are saying no? I'm not no rich man, but I have had literally, I'm grappling with hoes. We butt naked grappling. You ask, why are you grappling with the bitch? Because the bitch trying to take the condom off. Me. And she's aggressive. I'm saying, get your coat, stop playing. She laughing, trying to take the motherfucker off. I got to restrain the bitch. So in this day and age, I mean, come on, man. Taking pussy? That's the sport of a motherfucker who rides around in a minivan, you know what I'm saying, jagging off at the motherfucking intersection looking for kids to grab. This nigga living in Hollywood. And you gonna accuse this man of taking pussy. And these hoes kept coming back to Bill Cosby crib. He put the bitch through college. The main accuser, bitch, he put her through college. And this is how you repay him. This is how you repay him. These bitches are lying. When you get raped, you don't go to the news. You go to the fucking police and the hospital. Notice there's never no rape kit. But these motherfuckers have to lawyer up and do all this shit. Cuba Gooding Jr. is getting accused. They are Bill Cosby and Cuba Gooding Jr. Yo, what's going on with the super chats, family? We gotta get the super chats popping before we open up the lines, man. Come on now, fam. Now, Cuba Gooding Jr., fam, is being accused of inappropriately touching bitches? Do you know how many times you've been in the club, a drunk bitch just grab your dick? Yo, shout out to Dana. Epstein, he was rich. See, listen, man. That nigga was rich, but them was crazy white motherfuckers. Listen, there's always an exception. You know what I'm saying? And them hoes wasn't raped. They wasn't raped. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's pull it up real quick. How old were them bitches? How old were them bitches Epstein had, man? Let's see. I'm pulling up age of consent in New York. We doing age of consent, New York. 17 years old. So all the bitch gotta be at 17 years old, she can fuck. In New York. So y'all tell me how old them bitches, because I don't believe them bitches was that goddamn young. They was 15? Okay, he out of pocket. R. Kelly was out of pocket too. You know what I'm saying? But again, fam, I don't know. I don't know, man, if them niggas really fucked them hoes. You know what I'm saying? But you know there is some weird old white motherfuckers. We talked about that shit. The motherfuckers who travel abroad, they go to Thailand. You see any doctors going to Thailand, shit like that. But for the most part, man, why now? Why wasn't it a problem when you were fucking 13 and you kept going over there? See, it's only rape when the money dry up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause there's a lot of bitches that I went to high school with was 14, 15 years old, fucking 30-year-old men. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I told you, I showed you that shit on Belly. DMX getting his dick sucked by a 16-year-old or 15-year-old or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we gonna have to figure this shit out. Is this shit just, like, cause these hoes be lying too. These hoes be lying too, man. You know? But, you know, there is some sick fucks. But most of these motherfuckers ain't sick fucks, man. You're not about to tell me Bill Cosby is running around here just raping bitches. I mean, this motherfucker was the man in the height of the goddamn 70s, nigga. The 80s, nigga. Rape? And when is it too late? When is it too late? You know what I'm saying? You know, come on, man. You bitches coming out of 30 years later. You done had kids. You a goddamn grandmama now. Rape hustlers. Rape hustlers. Let's put that in the title. Rape hustlers. Rape hustlers, man. Bitches are rape hustlers, man. You know, I didn't get that shit, you know. Doing the Bill Cosby trial and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's about rape, right? It's about bitches. Hold on one second. You know what? This don't even be about rape. It be like being sexually inappropriate. How do you have appropriate sex? You know these bitches are suing niggas for being sexually inappropriate. How do you have appropriate sex? It's 2020. How do you have appropriate sex? It's all inappropriate. If you can't do it in public, it's inappropriate. They had no evidence, man, on Bill Cosby. Just the testimony of old bitches. Now, during the trial, this trial is about rape, and it's all about women and men not respecting women's bodies and respecting their wishes, right? Why the fuck was it a butt-naked bitch with all types of shit written all over her running around the motherfucker outside of the courtroom for attention? If this shit is about rape, wouldn't it make sense to put some fucking clothes on? Yeah, bro. It's married bitches out here claiming they was raped. Consent is appropriate sex. Listen, man. This is not, none of this shit is about rape. This shit is about remorse. There have been plenty of times I have been drunk and fucked a bitch, and I'm like, why did I fuck this bitch? Do I get to say she raped me? No, we was drunk, we was off the shits. And I shouldn't have never fucked this fat bitch. But we as men, we don't get that. We don't get to do that. Only bitches do. They fuck a nigga and they get nothing out of it. They have whole regret. And then they say, I don't know what I was doing. I was drunk. Bitch, you get drunk all the time and you fuck broke niggas every day. You hoes fuck broke niggas every day. You hoes fuck broke niggas with a vengeance. How many broke niggas bust in your face? Stuck a thumb in your ass? How many times you bitches have told a broke nigga to spank you, choke you? You know what I'm saying? You let broke niggas do that shit. But when a rich nigga does this shit, it's rape. How the fuck is that rape? This shit is just getting ridiculous. Trey Songz could sing the panties off of any of you niggas bitches. Nigga, Trey Songz could sing your wife into the washroom sucking his dick in your house. Now he's a rapist? Usher accused of rape by a bitch the size of 2 Moniques. You all don't see this as being ridiculous? Kobe Bryant was accused of rape on a little busted fat white bitch in a raggedy hotel room. Like, are you serious? It's only rape when they rich? Motherfuckers say Usher raped Precious. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Rape hustlers, man. You know what I'm saying? And I told motherfuckers, man, nigga, when you rich, they gonna be, if you got anything, these bitches want you to take the rubber off. If you moving right, the only thing that you have to duck and dodge is rape accusations. If they can't get you with a baby, the last weapon, they nuclear bomb in society is rape allegations, bro. Rape allegations destroy niggas. It destroys niggas. You know? Like, even when it's not true, you still look, you know, the damage is done. Like I showed you the football player last time. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the super chat saying we had 30 We need another 70 before the lines get open. I know you brothers want to speak on this. It's got to the point where you hoes have diminished rape to where it's not real no more, because now you have sexually inappropriate, sexual assault. And the reason why I had to speak on this today is because there's one particular situation that really got under my skin. You know what I'm saying? It really, really got under my skin, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got an article sent to me by one of the fans. Salute to y'all. Oh yeah. R. Kelly did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe Epstein did that shit. It's two motherfuckers though. Come on, man. All these rich niggas ain't rapists, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, it's not rape in the sense of taking the pussy. These are, you know what? That's pedophilia. That's pedophilia. Dana, that's not rape, that's pedophilia. That's pedophilia because them niggas are attracted to children and those children are attracted to them. That's pedophilia. Now, it may default into rape, but I'm just talking about straight rape. Okay? I know y'all always be looking for some type of loophole to try to prove the church wrong, but it ain't gonna work. Because I'm summoned by God to give y'all this shit. So that's pedophilia. Yeah, Dana, you think I was gonna catch you, motherfucker. But Epstein did that shit. He's a pedophile. He's a perv. You know what I'm saying? It's pedophilia. You know? You want little young bitches. But this shit pissed me off though. Ron Jeremy, man. Ron fucking Jeremy. Now, last month, he was accused of three different counts. Now, they added 10 more bitches and 17 more counts of sexual assault. Now, for those of you who don't know, Ron Jeremy is like the one of the founding fathers of the Mount Rushmore of porn. Okay? You know, he's been doing this, you know what I'm saying? He paved the way for what you see porn to be today, man. This nigga has fucked every bitch. Come on, man. Like, Ron Jeremy is being accused of rape. Ron Jeremy being accused of rape is like a motherfucker who owns a pizzeria, right? Motherfucker owns like a chain of Giordano's, right? And he gets arrested for putting on a ski mask and robbing a Pizza Hut, not for money, but for pizza. When he owns his own pizzeria. Last thing Ron Jeremy really want to see, because that's his job. Fucking bitches is his job. The last thing this nigga would ever do would be to, rob his employer. You know what I'm saying? And, be working on his days off. Like, Ron Jeremy that has so much pussy, I don't even think he enjoys it. Ron Jeremy, could you imagine, the man been fucking every day of his life for probably 12 hours a day. The last thing he thinking about is, oh, it's Saturday, I finally got a day off. Let me go to the club and go take some pussy. What? Like, as a judge, when you bring these cases to me, I would just be like, you guys have gotta be ridiculous. Ron fucking Jeremy? Getting accused of sexual assault? Why would he have to take some pussy when he could just go to work? Ron Jeremy can literally just go to work. So taking some civilian pussy is just, it's beneath him. If bitches walk up to Ron Jeremy all the time and offer pussy, he turning down so much goddamn pussy. Like, babe, I'm exhausted. You wouldn't believe I just fucked 12 bitches in an orgy today. And you accuse this man of rape. This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. It reads, porn star Ron Jeremy is facing additional 20 counts of forcible rape. Force? Ron Jeremy is forcing bitches to rape, to fucking have sex? Ron Jeremy had to force a bitch. Sexual battery, sodomy, and more, according to the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office. Everybody need to throw this case out. You out of your fucking mind. Jeremy, whose legal name is Hyatt, was initially charged in June with several counts of sexual assault, including 3 counts of rape. He pleaded not guilty to those charges. Shout out to Jeremy for pleading not guilty. Do not bow down to these bitches, man. Don't plead no contest. You fight these hoes. Prosecutors on Monday announced 20 more charges against Jeremy. Allegedly has sexually assaulted 13 women since 2004. It's 2020. He fucked some hoes 16 years ago because 3 little hoes came forward to one day. Now 16 more other hoes got courage. Because it's lit. Because a bitch can get some motherfucking followers. A bitch can get a Vlad interview. Come on, man. It's Ron fucking Jeremy. We at 40, y'all. 60 more before we get the lines popping, man. What the fuck? The charges include 6 counts of sexual battery by restraint. Now see, they trying to get real. They trying to make this look like it's really, like this is real rape. Because this whole shit is about, we gonna get him on this, now we gonna sue the porno company that's got the $1 billion that he worked for. So we gonna get him first, and we gonna get all y'all a bag. Because, you know these hoes got Gloria Aldrich. You know they got her. You know they got her. So what we do is, this is going to be the strategy. We get him on forcible rape. We going to get him on real heavy rape. You know what I'm saying? He dropped heavy dick on y'all. Okay? So we going to get him on that. And then after we get him on that, now we going to go for Vivid, West Coast Productions, all the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We going after everybody. We going after everybody. Y'all hoes finna get a bag. The charges include 6 counts of sexual battery by restraint, 5 counts of forcible rape, 3 counts of forcible oral copulation, 2 counts of forcible penetration by a foreign object, 1 count each of sodomy, assault with intent to commit rape, penetration by a foreign object on a unconscious and sleeping victim, and lewd conduct with a 15-year-old girl. Get the fuck out of here! This is Ron fucking Jeremy, nigga. Are you fucking serious? So, nigga, this is his job. Fuck hoes in the dick in their mouth. Bitch, why are you here? You're on a porno set. Why are you here? That's like a motherfucker who's in an MMA match. He get his ass whooped and then he press charges down the line for assault. Tell me I'm fucking lying. That's like an MMA motherfucker pressing charges for assault and battery. And lawyered up. Everybody else would say, motherfucker, what were you doing in that ring? But not America. Not America. Well, let's look at the facts. Well, yeah, he's pretty beat the fuck up. But the fact remains he was assaulted. He is due compensation for his assault. I don't want to hear shit from fucked hoes, man. I don't want to hear a motherfucking thing from fucked hoes, man. Real fucking talk, man. Real talk, man. We at 70 right now. Let's get the lines popping, y'all. You know? You niggas ain't ready, man. Let's get it, man. Shout out to my man who just done it. Shout out to Joe K. Shout out to Superman Clark Kent, man. You dig? Yeah, bro. So then, hold on. There's more. Prosecutors said Jeremy sexually assaulted the 15-year-old girl at a party in 2004. They also allege he assaulted a woman as recently as New Year's Day this year. CNN has reached out to an attorney for Jeremy, who's pleaded not guilty to new charges at his arraignment Monday. Another court date is scheduled for October 28th. If convicted on all charges, Jeremy could be sentenced up to 250 years in prison for pussy from a bitch that popped up at the party. What is this young bitch doing at the party? We're at a porn party, motherfucker. Wow. According to the online records, he is in jail in Los Angeles, is being held on a $6.6 million bail. Jeremy, 67. What is this? What are you young hoes? You know who this nigga is. You fucking a 67-year-old motherfucker at a party, bitch. You know this nigga famous. Jeremy, 67, is considered one of the icons of the adult entertainment industry. He's made his way into the Guinness Book of World Records for the most appearances in adult films after having appeared in more than 2,200 movies. Let's see what's up. Scroll down. He was the subject of a 2001 documentary, Porn Star, The Legend of Ron Jeremy. In 2015, he talked to CNN about almost dying from aortic dissection. In 2013, while he came close to death, the actor said he always subscribed to the idea of living a good life and being a good person is the best thing one could do on earth. I've always been spiritual, Jeremy said. All right. Ron Jeremy, accused of rape, bruh. And this is so crazy. They got him looking like a real rapist, though. Like, that nigga look rough, man. They got Ron Jeremy looking bad out here, bruh. They got him looking bad, bruh. When he came to court, he was looking bad, bro. He was looking bad.
One of the most recognizable names in the pornography industry was charged with multiple counts of rape on Tuesday. Prosecutors say adult film star Ron Jeremy was charged with raping 3 women and...
See, yeah, man. And I've been telling you niggas, man. Man, when you go to court, man, you better start looking your best. I'm gonna tell you niggas right now, man. You niggas, you young niggas too. Y'all going to court, you got gang tattooed on your face and all that shit on nasty ass dreadlocks and all that shit. Them gold teeth and all that shit, it's gonna come back to bite you in your fucking ass. It's gonna come back to bite you in your fucking ass. And Ron Jeremy should never have came to court looking like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, this is enough evidence to get you convicted right now. You put 12 white bitches on, you put 12 white bitches in the jury. You know what I'm saying? 12 Catholic white bitches on the jury. And you see this Charles Manson looking motherfucker come in here and you read the charges, you going down, man. You going down, man. Like, you cannot come up in this motherfucker looking like a tattoo artist. I mean, this nigga right here, man. Like, dog. They about to hang you, bruh.
Sexually assaulting a fourth between 2014 and 2019. Jeremy has appeared in more than 2,000.
See, if he came there looking like Mario, like, you know what I'm saying? Looking like he owned a pizzeria or something. You know what I'm saying? Came in there decent. But when you come in there looking like this, motherfucker, yo, consider yourself cooked. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, you cannot go to court dressed like a motherfucker who want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers dressing like, y'all come up into the court, man, looking like, take me to jail. Take me to jail.
2014 and 2019. Jeremy has appeared in more than 2,000 adult films since the 1970s. According to a statement from Los Angeles County District, Jeremy forcibly raped a 25-year-old woman at a home in West Hollywood in May 2014. In 2017, he sexually assaulted 2 women, and on...
You cannot go to court looking like this. This is crazy. Shout out my man Superman. Look, we need another 12 piece, and I'm opening up the lines. We need another 12 piece to get us to that mark. Hold on, we just got a Cash App in. Okay, who we got, man? Shout out Ricardo. Shout out my man Cedric, man. We appreciate the Cash Apps on this side, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. We doing this for y'all. You know, it's time to cook. Oh my God, but look at this nigga, dog. Charles Manson, dandruff head ass motherfucker. Man, woo. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. You come to court looking like this, bro. You might as well, if you was gonna come to, let me slow it down, man. I'll be having to try to talk street shit to you niggas, man. If you're gonna go to court looking like this, you might as well have a public defender. You know what I'm saying? And even when you hire your lawyer gonna tell you. I remember when I had my case. My lawyer told me, make sure you wear a dark colored suit, a white shirt. This is a black man telling me, make sure you wear a white shirt, blue or gray tie, specifically. No, nothing loud. Very, very mild and conservative. Make sure but the shirt, make sure it's a white shirt. That's how your lawyer, when you sit down, your lawyer gonna tell you everything. Your lawyer gonna tell you how to be in there. It's like, when you sit, your hands folded, you know? Don't be looking all around, you know what I'm saying? Appear concerned. Like, you come up in this motherfucker looking like this motherfucker, half a plumber, half heating and electric. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker here, man. Like, this motherfucker might as well have worn a shirt that said rapist. That's what he should have. If you're gonna do this, don't come to court with a lawyer, man. You know what I'm saying? Just come with a public defender, because you about to plead out. If you trying to win a case, he's not dressed like a nigga trying to win a case. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? When listen, I read the article. Shout out to my motherfucking my Instagram team, man, because y'all always sending me articles, man. And I'm about to start cooking on these articles for y'all, man. I got y'all. But look, when I saw the article, I say, damn, this Ron Jeremy, this is bullshit, man. They gonna throw it out. But when he showed up to court looking like this, nigga, I think he probably like, man, they about to cook me, man. So fuck it. I don't even think he gonna win. I don't think he can win. I mean, we in the Me Too era. But I'm just gonna tell you, black man, don't you ever come to court dressed like this, bro. Don't you ever come to court. I don't give a fuck if it's a traffic ticket, man. Nigga, you gotta know how to move, man. You know what I'm saying? You think you can just Ron Jeremy the game? Nah, bro. They about to cook his ass.
On separate occasions, he forcibly raped one at a West Hollywood bar. In a fourth incident, prosecutors say
Woo! It don't look good for him, bro. It don't look good for him, bro. He look gross. See, now when the jury see Ron Jeremy, they not gonna see the legend that we know. They gonna see this motherfucker and this beautiful little young bitch. She gonna have a blouse on. She gonna have a long skirt. You know what I'm saying? She gonna look like she's here for a job interview. And he gonna be like, he look like he breathing hard for the pussy. He look like a fucking sexual predator. Yeah, he do look like the penguin from Batman. It's over. It's over. He's cooked. Man, his lawyers did him a disservice. Listen, a real good lawyer would have seen how you looking and say, hey, we need a continuance. Yeah, he's sick right now, COVID. We need a continuance. There's no way we're going to let this guy come on. He's not going to stand before a judge looking like this. He's cooked.
Jeremy raped a 30-year-old at the same bar in July 2019. Jeremy did not enter a plea when he made his first court appearance in Los Angeles Superior Court on Tuesday. Prosecutors recommended bail be set at $6.6 million.
You know the game is so fucked up when they accusing porn stars of rape? Porn stars. Like, you bitches, you so-called bad bitches, run up on a porn star talking that shit. They be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Porn stars are not impressed by pussy. A porn star ain't working for no pussy, and a porn star damn sure is not taking no pussy. That's ridiculous.
And he will be formally arraigned on Thursday. If convicted of all the charges, Jeremy faces up to 90 years in prison. When Rolling Stone magazine reported allegations of sexual misconduct by Jeremy in 2017, he told the magazine he had, quote, never and would never rape anyone. A representative for Jeremy did not immediately respond to a request for comment.
This is nuts, y'all. This is nuts. Ron fucking Jeremy, bro. Ron Jeremy, man. You know? But this is the culture we in right now, man. We believe all bitches. Even hoes. Hoes are accusing motherfuckers of rape. Hoes. Certified hoes. Rick Ross' ex-bitch accused her fucking baby father that she lived with of sexual misconduct. You can't win, man. You can't win, bro. This is a scary time that we in right now where you can't even get no pussy, man, without having to, you know what I'm saying? Are you okay? Are you sure you wanted to give it to me? Okay. Could you send me a text message saying that you wanted to give me the pussy? You know, This is all the shit you got to do now. Because the bitch was like, well, I was still drunk when I said that. Hoes getting drunk and fucking niggas, and then they find out the nigga got a bag, and then they say the nigga took the pussy. You know, they accused Nelly of taking some pussy. Then they wouldn't let Nelly come to the campus. They wouldn't let Nelly come to the campus where he done sent plenty of you raggedy ass hoes to college for free, but y'all won't let Nelly come to the campus because some funky ass, lying ass bitch, and Nelly got a bitch that Nelly got Mayweather's old bitch. Let me tell you something. Most of you hoes in here commenting right now, none of y'all look close to Mayweather's old bitch, Miss Jackson, nigga. That is perfection personified, nigga. The fuck motherfucker gonna rape your little nappy neck ass? Probably raping y'all hoes. Y'all are lying. We need another 5, y'all, before we get the calls going, y'all. Another 5 on the super chat. We almost there. We at the 95 mark. Let's get it popping. Let's go back to this though. I'm really not feeling how they did Bill Cosby though. I'm not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? And I hate the fact that, yeah, Nelly had Ashanti. If you don't look better than Miss Jackson or Ashanti, motherfucker, come on, man. Some of these judges got to be like, let's get real. Nobody's raping you raggedy bitches. You hoes are, come on, man. Come on, man. You hoes are fucking for free right now. Doing God knows what. There's a bitch sucking dick in somebody's parking lot right now on her lunch break that ain't gave her shit. Now you hoes just raped all of a sudden. Stop lying. That's what I'm saying, man. I can tell if a woman has been raped by her reaction. If your reaction is a book deal, an interview, a tweet, an Instagram live, a YouTube video, and not trying to kill this nigga or law enforcement, it's not real. Let's get the lines open, y'all. Shout out to my man Superman Clark Kent, man, for holding us down today. Let's get it, y'all. Open up the motherfucking lines for the Tche.
Start your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 31 seconds.
Lying ass bitches, bro. Be honest with you.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Shout out to Kujiku for the Cash App. We definitely appreciate your support coming into the church today. If you guys would like to call in, we got the lines open. Today's topic is rape only a rich man's sport? Lying ass bitches and rape hustlers. Let's go. Now let's look at these rape hustlers.
Supermodel Janice Dickinson. She claims Bill Cosby sexually assaulted her.
If you don't get your motherfucking Conor McGregor chin having ass, what's the motherfucker, Bruce Jenner head looking ass, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Bill Cosby was fucking some white hoes that turned into men, bro. He didn't fuck some chisel face bitches. Come on, man. Janice Dickinson, been a hoe.
In 1982, and she's suing him for defamation after he called her a liar with Janice, her attorney, Lisa Bloom.
You know it's some bullshit when you see Lisa Bloom or Gloria Aldrich. You know it's some bullshit. It's some complete bullshit. Janice Dickinson, you fucking slut. There was only one bitch on the whole panel of all the bitches that Bill Cosby had allegedly raped. That Beverly, what's her name? Beverly something, that black bitch. Oh my God. She can get this dick today. Her old ass. She like the first Miss Parker. What, Beverly something. God, Beverly Johnson. That motherfucker is fine, nigga. Now. But she was fucking too. And I'm gonna pull up the... Hey, another thing too, man. Russell Simmons ain't do that shit. You hoes don't look nothing like Kimora. Come on, man. Russell ain't do that shit. Lying ass bitches.
Janice, let me start with you. Cosby's attorney last year called your claims nothing more than a, quote, fabricated lie. Yesterday, when you heard this news that Cosby had admitted to giving drugs to women he wanted to have sex with, what did you think?
Okay, if giving drugs that, like, for instance, there's plenty of you niggas in here who wanted to fuck a bitch. You know the bitch smoke weed. You say, I'ma smoke weed with the bitch. The bitch smoke weed. Y'all get to laughing and joking and giggling, and the bitch wanna suck a dick. How many times does a nigga buy a bitch a drink and then he fucks her? So by this, just by that chain of events and logic, we're rapists. Because you buy a bitch a drink. Well, first of all, I don't, as a man, we don't even talk to bitches unless we trying to fuck. So, you know, niggas buy bitches shit to try to fuck. Niggas take bitches places to try to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Niggas try to impress bitches to try to fuck. So what do you mean, oh, he gave you drugs to try to fuck? If you popping a pill and I'm popping a pill, I'm just as vulnerable as you. And bitch, if you pop pills and I don't, that's on you. There's plenty of hoes right now rolling off yappas, fucking a caravan full of niggas. And we gonna stop lying like sex don't feel better when you intoxicated. I don't like fucking bitches sober. I like to be faded when it's time to get X-rated. You dig? I ain't about to be all fucking cleary-eyed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bad enough you hoes pussy old as shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need a couple shots to take the edge off, man. You know you hoes pussy got fucking 200,000 highway miles on it. I at least gotta have a buzz. Shit. But that don't give me the right to say, oh, you raped me. The fuck out of here. What are you going to a nigga crib drinking, smoking, and popping pills for? Why do you go to niggas' cribs and get drunk? The consent was when you walked in the door. You walk in a nigga door at 2 a.m. and you have a drink. Consider yourself fucked. Why are you?
I think that.
Now, this is an actress. A failed, fallen off hard, brittle-faced actress looking to get a role from this. And it still didn't happen. Free Bill Cosby, my nigga. He did not do shit wrong. Because if that's the case, if any of you niggas, no, he gave a bitch a pill. Every time you gave a bitch a drink, every time you gave a bitch a sack of weed, every time you gave a bitch what she wanted, cause you was trying to fuck, then you a rapist. So you saying the only time you can fuck is when you completely sober? Bullshit. And let's just talk about them, nigga, when you listen to what the motherfucking porno stars say behind the scenes, they say, listen, at the porno set, we got ecstasy, we got coke, we got pills, we got all the liquor. Let's get it. Why you think them bitches be fucking for 12 hours? The fuck you mean?
I have mixed emotions.
And Janice,
Janice Dickinson just now, after all of these raggedy hoes come out the blue, now you got a Bill Cosby story? See, this is the only, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the only thing I'm scared of with getting famous. 20 old hoes from the south side of Chicago get together at a beauty shop and say, we got him, we got him, we got him. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this minister, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They go contact Gail, because you know Gail gonna throw me under the bus. So you mean to tell me that Minister Jap grabbed you by your throat and he slapped you on your buttocks in the middle of the bedroom? But he said he only wanted to use a condom? You know, like, you be like, what? You know, book deals and shit. This is the only thing, this is the scariest shit in the world, man. I know Bill Cosby could have been chilling one day to turn on the TV. What is these old hoes I used to fuck talking about? That was, nigga, old hoes coming out the bushes? Nigga, ain't nothing more scary than that, bro. That's scary, bro. Old hoes coming out of the bushes on niggas, man.
My feelings.
I'm sorry.
My feelings are that I've been.
This bitch can't even cry right. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. This white bitch right here, God damn it, not Gloria Allrich, whatever the fuck her name is, I forgot. It's the other one. God damn it, I forgot her name too. What's the bitch name, y'all? What's the bitch name, man? Come on, y'all. Come on, chat room. What's the white bitch? This is the devil, man. She is the devil. Like, this lady right here is worse than Black Lives Matter, man. She gonna, nigga, when she teamed up with that crunch bar face ass black bitch, from the Me Too movement, that KRS-One faced it asshole. Lisa Bloom, thank you, fam. Nigga, it's a wrap for you, bro. It's a wrap for you, bro. This bitch is the goddamn devil. Like, for real, if you ever just wanted to look at evil, you watch her and her mother hug each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, if you ain't never seen what the daughters of Lucifer look like. the daughters of Lucifer, nigga. Nigga, on the real, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If I get famous and some hoes from Chicago team up with this bitch and her mother, I'm gonna treat this situation like Cleo from Set It Off. I'm going out guns blazing. Fuck it. I'm talking cash shit. My lawyer ain't gonna be, cause I know I'm hung. I know I'm finna do this 100-piece. Nigga, the bitches got Lucifer's daughters on the case. Nigga, I'm going to jail. So fuck it. I'm gonna get held in contempt. Every time they put the mic in my face, these hoes lying. I'm gonna go down as a martyr for this shit. You know what I'm saying? For every nigga who got accused of a false rape, I'm just gonna have to take that, man. I'm going out like Cleo. Set it off, nigga. Hitting the switches on the motherfucker, and I'm riding out, catching all the shells, nigga. That's how I gotta go out. Because you're not winning. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win with these bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's either cut them the check, you know what I'm saying? Or, hey man, go to jail. And I'm gonna just be like this, man. Hey man, I'm gonna get all my motherfucking assets and money to my closest of kin, and I'm going out with a blaze. Fuck it. Y'all gonna see me show the fuck out in the courtroom. Y'all gonna see me show the fuck out in the courtroom. I'm going to jail. It's just what it is. I'm going to fucking prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing you can do, bro. I'm out, man. They got me, bro. Let's see, man. 720, man. Who we got?
What's up? This is Bluff City, Jap.
What up, fam? Talk about these lying ass bitches, man.
Here's what I don't understand. Why is it every one of these girls who's talking about they got assaulted, raped, blah, 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 it always happened, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 30 years ago. Why do they not have to call it out when it happened, if it happened then? That's what I don't understand.
Because they got to find out if it's profitable first. And this is the thing, too. Women got to stop giving bitches the whole narrative of, you don't understand, sometimes it takes a long time to come forward. Bullshit. If it really fucking happened, you tell right then and there, man. We're not going to give no motherfuckers no pass. 20 years later, you want to talk about a rape.
Exactly. That's like Tom. And now you want to press charges. People will look at you like you're crazy.
You waited to see what his potential was going to be, and now he's a rapist. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, all these other hoes accuse Bill Cosby of rape, then Janice Dickinson come forward.
That's crazy. One thing before I get off the phone with you, I want to speak on the Ron Jeremy thing. Like, dude's been getting pussy since the 70s and maybe even before. So why the hell would he want pussy?
Like Ron Jeremy is at the point now, he be like, Ron Jeremy can get a call, right, from a porn studio and be like, hey, Ron, we got 12 Brazilian big butt bitches that just came in. We're trying to get a couple guys come through for an orgy scene. They're 23. He'd be like, bruh, I'm actually kind of tired. I'm going to have to pass today. You know what I'm saying? That's Ron Jeremy's life. Exactly. A nigga like me and you, what? The fuck? We out.
I'll be
fucking crazy.
Cat smoking, man. To do that scene.
Shit. Niggas is running. Niggas calling off work. Taking the train, flying in, doing whatever you fucking gotta do to get over there.
And make good money doing it.
And they're paying him. Are you fucking serious?
What, like 15 grand per night?
Yeah, he get paid legendary money. He don't get paid like regular, this nigga just got out of San Quentin, you know what I'm saying? You know, he trying to get some, he ain't getting George Floyd porno scene money. He getting about 15 grand. Legendary, iconic status. Come on, man. This nigga fuck Pinky, man. Cherokee, man.
Oh, man.
This nigga has done shit that all you niggas in this chat room are dreaming of. And they accusing this man of taking some pussy. And watch when we see the bitches. These bitches ain't gonna look like shit.
mean, I know there's no attractive women doing it. It's never attractive women.
Yeah, it's
almost
crazy.
Never
Man.
real attractive women. It's usually the real ugly ones.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible, man. Appreciate your call, bro. Your phone breaking up right now. Man, look at this shit though, man. Janice Dickinson, weak ass, man. But we gotta look at the devil. I want y'all to look at the face of the devil when she talks.
Not only all of these women, and even the women that haven't come forward, have been holding on to this, and we have been called liars, and we have been called, fabricating.
Yes, you a fucking liar.
These lies and making false.
What the fuck? Read this shit. Are y'all reading this shit at the bottom? Janice Dickinson alleges Bill Cosby sexually assaulted her in 1982. You just now coming out in 2015 with a nigga got some pussy and head from you in 1982? This is scary, fellas. You a 60-year-old man and a bitch you fucked when you were 18 pops up with a lawyer? If this was fair, I just want you to show me the opposite. Show me the bitch that's being accused by multiple men 30 years later of sexual assault. Notice how I don't say rape, sexual assault. I don't know any other way but to assault pussy. Bitches want the pussy beat up, we gonna beat the motherfucker up. I mean, what? How do you, what do you want us to glaze the pussy? What you want to Hassan Campbell the pussy? You want to glaze the pussy? No. What the fuck?
The allegations against this big America's dad, hero, power, narcissistic.
Let me tell you something. If this bitch was really as strong as she thinks she is and all this shit, then you would have been the first motherfucker coming out saying that Bill Cosby was a fucking rapist. You wouldn't have to ride the wave that another broke bitch had to pave. You would have been the first motherfucker. You would have been in 1983. You would have had your charges filed, and you would have still been waving the flag of rapism for fucking Bill Cosby. But now these other hoes made you feel comfortable. Get your act on, bitch.
I'm very upset, and I'm embarrassed for his fame.
See, this is why I say, like, looking at this bitch, honestly, man, I want to punch this bitch in her face for Bill Cosby. I want to slap the shit out this bitch for Bill Cosby. I think Bill Cosby at least deserves, like, if Bill Cosby got vindicated and they found an audio tape of her saying that this is all some bullshit or something like that, I think Bill Cosby should have the right to beat her ass. Kick her down a flight of stairs or something. I believe that. I wouldn't say, no, man, come on, man. It's a female. No. She need her ass beat. Pumpkin head style.
Fans that he has deceived for all of these years, more than 30. I've been holding on to this since 1982, and
you've been holding on to this secret since 1982. So why are you so, what? Over 30 fucking years. It took you 30-something years to have some courage. You know how many dicks Janice Dickinson, your last name's Dickerson. Dickinson. You got dick in your last name. Okay? So how are we supposed to believe that you scared of dicks? No, seriously. How many dicks you think Janice Dickinson has done in 30 years? In a 30-year span, how many dingalings you think have went in this old bitch's mouth? Stop it, fam. 40 fucking years of dicks have been in your old ass since Bill Cosby. 40 years of dicks! 609, man. 609. $313, man. Who we got?
Hey, what's good, man? This is Mr. M.
What up, fam?
About the whole Bill Cosby thing, I don't like to add to this. The main reason why they wanted to get him a second time and they actually violated his constitutional rights, they got him on double jeopardy when they shouldn't been able to do that. After he got acquitted the first time, that should have been it. But for some odd reason, they convicted him anyway, which I don't think is fair to him.
I don't think it's fair for a man to be accused of bitches that he fucked 30 years ago of rape. No, because I mean, there's no physical evidence. It's just testimony and it's mob action. It's just mob action on Bill Cosby.
Then on top of that, from what I've heard from my father while he was still alive, he was telling me that the reason why they put Bill Cosby in jail, they want his family to move on top of a hill because they believe oil is under their houses. Now, if they were smart about it, they would actually form a company themselves and kick out the white folks and try to get that doggone property and that doggone land. But if they're smart about it, they'll do it themselves. If not, then there'll be a bunch of dumb niggas.
I mean, there's a lot of theories. And I don't want to really get into conspiracies. I appreciate you calling, bro. I don't want to get into conspiracies, but you know, because they always say, yeah, he was trying to buy NBC, and I don't want to get into conspiracies, man. I just want to talk about bitches lying. And why do you believe bitches? Why do you believe them? Like it's to the point now where a bitch can't even tell you anything because some of y'all are so much of liars. So even when you're telling the truth, it's still going to be scrutinized by logical people because you hoes are such liars.
I am just extremely upset. I do not feel vindicated. I do not feel, I don't feel, you know, any yippee-ki-yay.
Janice, what do you think about Whoopi Goldberg? You know, she's come out and defended Bill Cosby. I'll just play a little bit more. I know that in Jean's piece you heard her on The View, but here's a little bit more of what Whoopi said.
In America, still, I know it's a shock, but you actually were innocent until proven guilty. He has not been proven. But what? Out of curiosity.
Now, Janice, when you hear that, what do you think? I mean, how does someone at this point prove something?
Where is these bitches' proof? They never had any proof. There you go. There you go. Look, listen to it one more time, y'all. This is how you know these bitches are lying. This is how you know these bitches are lying. This is when you get them caught up. Simple questions. Watch this.
Prove something.
Hold on.
Now, Janice, when you hear that, what do you think? I mean, how does someone at this point prove something?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Hey, I can't answer anything about Whoopi Goldberg.
It took the bitch 13 seconds. These lying assholes, man. 13 seconds to respond? Are you fucking serious? $202, man. Who we got?
Yo, what up, Jap? This is Jay for president, man. What's going on with it?
Man, blessings to you, family. What's good?
Man, first of all, I agree with everything you say. These bitches are liars. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 examples to show you. how bitches be lying, right? So I have a cousin. She's a writer for BET, and she did a whole story on the R. Kelly shit, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh my God, all these girls are victims." And I said, "Cuz, stop it. All of them not victims. Them 17 to 18-year-old bitches knew what the fuck they was doing."
Yeah.
I said, "Stop acting like you wasn't in high school at one point and you wasn't fucking the older niggas that wasn't in high school that had the cars." You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm like, we need to stop acting like bitches don't do this shit. We need to stop giving bitches the benefit of the doubt. How the fuck can a bitch say you raped me 30 years ago and I'm just coming out now? I had a bitch tell me that she was drugged, right, and raped. And when she was first telling me, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And then I thought about it. This bitch gave me a vivid description of everything that happened. I'm like, how the fuck you remember everything if you was drugged?
No. Hold on. This is how you fuck it up, though. What drug? What drug are we talking?
Damn, I should have asked that shit.
And this is how I would have asked this. Well, I would have peeped this. Do the bitch smoke weed?
Yep, she smoked weed.
I don't want to hear ain't shit else to say. Bitch, if you've been raped for doing drugs, you should never do drugs again.
Exactly.
So the fact that you do drugs,
be a trauma trigger.
Bullshit. You be like, motherfucker, if a motherfucker got raped for drinking and shit like that, more likely they'll never drink again.
Exactly.
Motherfucker got raped off a pill, they'll never pop pills again. So you're doing drugs, and then now, you know, you say, oh, I was drugged, but when you just exit drugs alone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, okay, maybe you'll fuck again, but drugs. You know what I'm saying? And that bitch probably pop pills too, man. Come on, man. A lot of these bitches, I talked about a lot of these dope fiend ass bitches, man. Like, I can't stand bitches that smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? They breath and pussy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, all these bitches got all of these sad stories. And I tell brothers, stop falling for the sad stories, because these bitches say this shit to hide whole shit. It's just to hide whole shit. I'm going to tell you the number one sad story, though, Jap. The number one sad story that I used to fall for it. When a bitch say, oh, I was with my boyfriend for 5 years and I just left. And I go, well, why'd you leave? He used to beat me. Like, bitch, it took you 5 years to leave? Stop it, man. He whooped your fucking raggedy ass because you used to go out, pop pills, and suck dicks in the parking lot. You fucking raggedy hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know plenty of bitches right now with master's degrees that was popping pills at Clark University in Atlanta. You raggedy bitch.
Oh, no. I believe you because I live in Atlanta now. And so I know.
I'm talking this back when Little John and the East Side Boys was popping, when niggas had the big white t-shirts. Hoes down there popping pills, sucking dicks. Now they want to talk about something they was, oh, a nigga took advantage of me. Ain't nobody take advantage of your raggedy ass. If a nigga took advantage of you back then, you should be approved now. Every bitch that tell me, oh, I was sexually molested and this and this, them bitches be fucking freaky as shit. Them bitches be wanting to fuck more than I do.
Not only that, I had a bitch like that one time before, and this bitch liked violent sex. Like, she used to want me to bite her, and when she used to come, she used to want me to punch her in the side, like her ribs. Like, and I was like, what type of shit?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like I tell all my brothers right now. Fellas, you need to stop with that rough sex shit on these bitches. Man, I appreciate your call, big dog. Let me break this shit down for y'all, man. Do not do no rough sex with no bitch you do not know. Listen to me, fellas. Zoom in. This is going to save your life. Do not do any rough sex with a bitch you do not know. You better, before you start having rough sex, you better have 2 years in with this bitch. Because I'm going to tell you what rough sex looks like in the court of law. In a bitch's testimony. Rape. Smacking that bitch on the ass. Biting that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Putting hickeys and bruises on her. She's saying, grab me by my neck, grab me by my hair, pull me, all that. You know what I'm saying? Then they letting the bitch, she's scratching you on the back. In the court of law, especially you famous niggas, I would never, ever be having no rough sex with no bitch. And I'm $1 million nigga. Bitch, first of all, she clawing your back. You smacking her, she all red on her cheeks. Her pussy all beat up and battered. You done bit on the nipples. You done sucked on her neck, she's all bruised up. She take pictures. Ooh. Now she got a case on your ass. Now you trying to plead out. Come on, man. I'm trying to save your life, my nigga. 586, man. Who we got?
What up, Jap? This is Octavius.
What's going on, bro?
Nothing much. Just chiming in on the topics to answer the question. Nah, it's not just a rich man sport, but rich men usually the ones that's convicted because, you know, they're the ones you can get money from in the court of law.
But so why do bitches let broke niggas slide if they were raped?
Oh, no, that's what I was just about to say. You just took the words out of my mouth. I was just transitioning to that. But, yeah, so to answer your question, but let's say a nigga on the street or nothing or not worth something. That's what I mean by nigga on the street. That's just a general term, like somebody that's not worth nothing.
Yeah.
As at least as much as a rich person. And so, yeah, some nigga on the street. Now, you hit the nail on the head when you was talking about bitches be fucking for drugs or something, like niggas be tricking with them, or they call themselves dope niggas, but they just support her habit and they want, like, sex in return, or, you know, some shit like that happened, and she didn't get what she wanted on her end. Like you said yesterday, you can't go to the law and say, he stole my pussy. Like, you shouldn't be in the streets. Like, that type of situation. So what they do to substitute that, they say, oh, well, he raped me. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not that I'm advocating for this or anything like that, but isn't it when they have those rape kits and, you know, when women really get raped and they have to go, like, to the hospital or whatever, they got those rape kits, don't they take their blood and, like, see what type of drugs they got in their system?
You know,
and then, like,
DNA, they swab and they doing a lot of shit. But this is the thing. If a bitch really felt like she was raped, you know what I'm saying? Like, she would go to the authorities first and foremost, and she would, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the fact that this is why I don't believe a lot of these hoes. They're like, I felt ashamed, and this is like that's a fucking lie, man.
Yup.
Like, dude. These hoes. When they fuck Nelly, the next day they crying rape. If Nelly don't hit them with some bread or some concert tickets or something, they gonna say rape the next day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the problem, man. Like, these hoes fucked back in the day before this shit. I'm talking about 1982. Bill Cosby fucking bitch in 1982, and these hoes' life ain't shit. This man done accomplished more than the mortal man. And now you want to come out of the woodwork because you need to bring something and tear down his legacy so you can have a legacy, so you can have anything. None of these hoes had anything going for them in their life. The main bitch, I'm about to play this Glatavius in a second, man. I appreciate your call, bro. The main bitch who was accusing Bill Cosby, I believe he put this bitch through college. Let's go through this.
In April, Bill Cosby was found guilty of drugging and sexually assaulting Andrea Constant at his Pennsylvania home back in 2004. His lawyers are appealing that. After the assault, Andrea moved home to Toronto. She told me she didn't tell anyone about...
After the assault. So this is the thing. Listen how they say. They don't say after the rape, after the assault. You know, any type of thrusting and pounding is assault. You know what I'm saying? If the bitch is on top of me, was she assaulting the dick? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it need to be, see, if this was real nigga news, it'll be after the pounding of the pussy, the bitch went back to Toronto with a wet pussy and a dry purse, and she had something to tell her mama.
What happened because she thought no one would believe her for a full year. She didn't tell a soul until...
Look at, what was Bill thinking fucking these sharp shoulder ass bitches? This sharp shoulder ass bitches, chiseled neck having ass bitch.
One morning, and we want to warn you, some of the language is graphic.
I woke up and I had a bad dream. In that dream...
You old niggas from the 80s used to love some white hoes, boy. It matter what you just white hoe. Give me white hoe. This bitch look like fucking Howard Stern in the face, nigga. This is white hoe.
Was that Mr. Cosby would do this to somebody else if I did not say or tell someone. So I woke up crying and I said, Mom, Mr. Cosby drugged me and he sexually violated me.
I want to talk to y'all about another thing too, man. These bitches' mamas be in on this shit. When a bitch and her mama team up, you know what I'm saying, to get at a rich nigga, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. Look at Mike Tyson. Robin Givens and Robin Givens' mama were a team. You know what I'm saying? Gloria Aldridge and Lisa Bloom, they're a team, mother and daughter. They coming for you motherfuckers, nigga.
And she was so caught off guard.
Mom, he said he's a bastard. And I said, Andrea, who are you talking about? She said, Mom, he drugged me and he raped me. I said, who? She said, Bill Cosby.
Kate, I can't imagine how angry.
How many dicks you think she did after she fucked Bill Cosby back in them days? See, this is what we need to start doing. We need to start, when these bitches cry rape, we need to start interviewing the niggas that they fucking on a daily basis. We need to hear the testimony of the present day niggas they fucking. The present day niggas they fucking gonna tell us everything we need to know. You know what I'm saying? So when that bitch come out and she wanna accuse motherfucking who popping right now, man? Who popping right now? She wanna accuse the baby of rape. We need to find out who's fucking her right now, present day, and get him to tell us about that bitch. We're like, man, yeah, man, this Rodney, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm fresh out of that motherfucking Kentucky, you dig? And I'm gonna tell you like this here, man. Taquisha, man, you lying on that man, cause you fucked me in that motherfucking Church's Chicken parking lot. You did the same thing to me when you found out I had the loud and I had the pills, and then you tried to pin that baby on me, bitch. You been on bullshit. See, we need them type of testimonies so we can discredit these hoes. But you niggas don't be coming up, man. Niggas gotta, when you know a bitch, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, is accusing a nigga of rape, and you been fucking her, you need to come forward, my nigga, and air her out. Air her the fuck out, man.
Her mother must have been hearing that.
They're really close. And Gianna actually then called Cosby to confront him. She says that he apologized and agreed he was sick. Then she went to Radio Shack, get this, guys, and she bought a recorder to record another phone call with him, hoping that he would confess on tape. And you're going to hear that recorded phone call with Bill Cosby in his own words talking to Gianna Constant tonight on our Dateline Hour.
Did that call come into the trial?
It was played in the courtroom, but it's never before been heard on television, and we have it tonight on
Boy, we'll look forward to that.
What are Cosby's lawyers and his people, what are they saying about all of this?
Well, they have.
See, we look forward to that. All this lying ass shit, bitch. This motherfucking Bill Cosby, ho. This Bill Cosby, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Bill fucking Cosby, man. He don't gotta take shit. You hoes fuck for nothing. You hoes are fucking niggas right now for a pair of Air Maxes. You hoes are fucked for 2 Long Islands and a 6-piece wing ding, nigga. Cause the nigga got a bag and nursing school wasn't working out for your ass. Now he's a rapist. Cause a nigga got a bag and you trying to go to nail technician school. So you trying to get paid. Bitch! You raggedy assholes, man. My man said that phone call was found to be doctored by the same forensics that used by the FBI. See, these hoes. Nigga. See these hoes, nigga. 347, man. Who we got?
That's me, Miguel.
What up?
Yeah, what's up, Minister Jap?
What up?
Yeah, I was saying, yo, what about that case with Mike Tyson and Desiree Washington? That's a good prime example and shit, because you see her, she get out there, I'm a Sunday, they were saying how she was a Sunday school teacher and she was so naive when she went in the room because she was so caught up on the meeting a star. What do you think about that?
We finna pull it up, man. I appreciate you letting me know. Let's go. Let's pull it up right now. I'm about to pull it up right now. Let's see. Desiree, why it didn't tell you? Okay, hold on. Desiree, what's the bitch name? Desiree. Hold on. Desiree Washington. Let me see. Let me see if this is it.
Boy, over the last.
Let's see. Okay. I found a video. It's kind of long, but we can roll through it. Let's try to roll through it. Fuck it. We got time today.
Black young kid wants some. She says no because he's an 8, so he hits her with his club, drags her by her hair, and rapes her and do as he wants. So that's the stigma I'm left with. All that I've been in life, I've been a lot of things, but I'm going to be left with the stigma of being a rapist.
Whatever the public thinks of Mike Tyson, the fact remains he was tried and convicted in an Indiana courtroom.
Indiana hoe did this to Mike. She probably was from Chicago too, probably, man. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mike.
He served his time in prison. Still, he continues to claim he had consensual sex with Desiree Washington. She has always maintained he raped her. The Pulse contacted Washington. She said,
"This bitch ain't even bad, man."
No to our request for an interview. She also turned down.
See, this is how you know them bitches be lying. She don't want to answer none of them hard-hitting questions.
Our offer to respond to Tyson's comments. Why do you think she said you raped her?
Because she's a sick, money-hungry. She's really a bad person. Now, I know.
I'm gonna be honest, man. He's on to something, man. These bitches are money-hungry and they're bad people, man.
You may not want to hear this when we're talking the case. I'm up. You know what I mean? I got issues because of dealing with this for 3.5 years. I got some issues. You know, I'm pretty violent.
Violence has played a prominent.
See, and this is the problem with Mike Tyson. It is the same thing that happened to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson ain't touched no kids. Michael Jackson don't want to touch nothing. He was just naive and he could not talk. He could not articulate himself. And he would say something. He'd be like, "Yes, I love children." And then you just take it and just run with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like his mouth made it easy for you to just spin the narrative. You know what I'm saying? He should not have talked so much. Letting Mike Tyson talk was the worst goddamn thing ever.
Prominent role in Mike Tyson's life. He used it to mug people on the streets of Brooklyn. He was arrested 38 times, beaten and bitter. Tyson was no longer on top of the world. And it was during this time that Reverend Williams invited the ex-champ to Indianapolis to attend the Miss Black America pageant.
Well, we were excited.
The Miss Black America pageant. Ain't that the shit that was on Coming to America? Turn around for me, ladies. Yes. The Lord is my shepherd.
Because here's one of the biggest celebrities during that time that you could ever have.
Within hours of setting foot in Indianapolis, Tyson was off to meet the contestants.
Mike could have fucked all them hoes together. Mike Tyson. You raggedy bitches, after this shit, you gonna be back working at McDonald's drive-thru.
Ever heard of the pageant before?
I never
All these hoes sitting on his lap. Mike Tyson, he got gold chains and shit.
knew it existed. I see all these beautiful black women, so I'm young, I'm 23, I'm a lightweight pig at the time, so I'm flirting with every woman that's there. Some of them vibe on me, some of them don't.
Reverend Williams says that Desiree Washington zeroed in on Mike Tyson from the start.
She zeroed in. Look at this shit. This is the devil. This is the devil. This is the devil, man. I'm telling y'all hoes been doing this shit since the 90s. Y'all hoes, this is right when y'all begin to not be shit. This is where it started. Right here. You 90s bitches.
You could see where Desiree Washington had seeked some special attention and caught Mike's eyes, and Mike went on stage to do a rehearsal with the girls, and you could see their
So she over here flirting with him and shit?
eyes constantly going back and forth.
There was people that were more interesting and more attractive, but she was,
He keeping it a buck. There were more bitches that were more interested and more attractive. He keeping it a buck. So this is what I'm saying. Most of you niggas getting accused of rape by weak hoes. It ain't even the baddest bitch in the room. It's a garbage bitch. It's a garbage pail kid accusing you of rape. I know Bill Cosby was like, I fucked Beverly Johnson, nigga. He probably fucked Pam Grier. And I got accused by that chiseled face bitch that I fucked from Toronto that one time. He's like, oh, God. The fuck? You talking about the little bitch I sent the money to go to college? Yeah, you remember the little bitch? Yeah, the little bitch that was the bitch that she threw up over there on the carpet and yeah, she was popping the pit. Yeah, that little bitch. You remember the little bitch with the sharp shoulders? Huh. Yeah. Rape. What are you talking about? Richard Pryor was upstairs getting his dick sucked by too. Man, the bitch got me jammed up, bro. It's tough. That's how gully they was keeping it, man. That's how that shit should have went, man. Free Bill Cosby, nigga.
She was the easiest of the lot.
How did you know that?
She was the easiest.
That just having that conversation with her.
Because in the conversation that I was leading to, my conversation was pretty, I don't know, I would say overtly sexual.
And in terms of overtly sexual, how overtly sexual?
I want to fornicate with you, but not in those terms, you know what I mean?
And her response?
Great.
That's not how Desiree...
Hey, man, that's the scary thing. If you tell a bitch you want to fuck, y'all in the club, you buy a drink, whatever. You say, man, y'all that look good. I'm trying to fuck. And she say, great. That's scary, bro. Now you're getting accused of rape. Come on, man.
Washington saw it. According to her court testimony, Tyson called her a nice Christian girl and asked her to go out on a date. She gave the boxer her phone number. Did you know anything about her at that time? Had you asked her where she's from or what she was doing in terms of her talent in the competition?
I believe I was discussed. I went through the formalities of that.
There's some nice little sharp shoulder bitches around there. Nice little collarbone, big titty bitches around there.
Asking where you're from. I believe it was Rhode Island, and she was, what else? She was a Sunday school teacher. I've heard that many a times.
Court records show that the two met again that evening backstage at Johnny Gill's concert.
You hoes are some lying ass bitches. Mike Tyson met this bitch at Johnny Gill in the backstage of Johnny Gill concert. What the fuck were you doing at Johnny Gill concert? So now New Edition them fucked her. I thought it was me. This shit is fucked up. 3-1 314, man. Who we got, man?
Hey, Jap.
What up,
Can you hear
man?
me?
Yeah.
Hey, did you know Janice Dickinson tried to pin a baby on Sylvester Stallone?
Hold on, say that again?
Did you know Janice Dickinson tried to pin a baby on Sylvester Stallone?
No. But we supposed to believe this bitch is not a liar, though.
Hey.
See, that's what I'm saying. We don't question the character of the accuser, man. We got to question the character of the accuser, man.
Yeah, the time she was fucking two dudes. Stallone would be the baby father, but he wasn't.
Man, he ducked a bullet because that bitch is the devil, man. That bitch is the devil. Appreciate your call, big dog. Let me get one more call. We're going to go back to this video. 443, man. Who we got?
443, this is your man, MB2.
What up, Phil?
It's MB2 from Instagram, Phil. Now, I wanted to talk about the Bill Cosby situation in some detail. As a side note, real quick, that Desiree Washington bitch, if you do some research on her, she has disappeared from the scene all. You can't find nothing on this bitch. I think she even changed her last name. Now, but with Bill Cosby, we don't know what kind of moves Bill Cosby was making at his old age because it's been purported that he's senile, old, and dumb, but I don't believe it. Because if you look at Bill Cosby's history, this was a retribution move because Bill Cosby is the only he's donated the most money that any black person in the world in history in the United States there is to black people. He donated $100 million cash out of his pocket to niggas so they could go to college. He even kept
look how
some
niggas turn
colleges
their back
open.
on him for the testimony of a white bitch. Niggas turn their back on niggas, man.
And see, this the thing. I believe that they've been trying to make a move like this on him since he tried to buy NBC, because people don't realize how much of a major move that is. Because if he buys NBC, any black person that wants to make a TV show, boom, here you can go to the black network, NBC, the NFL, they got to pay billions to have that on there. The NBA, they got to pay billions to have that on there. And so that was a major black enterprising move, and no other black person has even been in position to make a move like that, let alone make a TV show with a black lawyer mother, a black doctor father, all the children. Every show is a lesson. Then it spun off into black children going to college and getting education to be successful. So then you have black people who actually took the words of these hoes as gospel, and they crucified their own Jesus, because he's the closest thing to Jesus in flesh that these niggas have seen in the United States of America. All you got to do is look at the fact that he wrote checks for a nigga to go to college and said the only thing you got to do to pay me back is graduate, nigga. You don't even worry about paying me back.
Bill Cosby did more for these kids than their own goddamn parents, man. And motherfuckers
than their parents, exactly.
Is turning their back on
and
motherfucking Bill
on.
Cosby. Man, this is why, man, listen, man. We got to get it together, man, because white people don't turn their back on their heroes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they don't turn their back on villains. They turn their villains, they make movies about their villains and turn them into heroes.
Yeah.
They make John Gotti movies. You know what I'm saying? They make John Dillinger movies. Al Capone, Chicago gangster. They make movies. They turn their villains into heroes. And see, they took the words of these hoes.
How they did this man, dog. He's a legend. He's an icon. And, like, you know, they don't even play the Cosby Show no more. They just diminish the whole work.
The Cosby Show, the children's cartoon, Fat Albert, all of this shit. Even if you had a white kid, you would sit them down in front of the Cosby Show and Fat Albert. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, you have I call it whole remorse. You know, I didn't get what I wanted to get out of the deal, you know, and then I've been raped. I gave up some of this raw out, nutted in, nutted on pussy, and I didn't get the benefit. I've been raped. That's what these bitches are doing, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate your call, man. I'm about to go back through this motherfucking Mike Tyson shit real quick for the family. Let's see, man. So the bitch backstage at the goddamn Johnny Gill concert. You know what's going down. My.
According to Reverend Williams, the
Okay, the bitch. Okay, little big face. You know, 90s collarbone. Okay, Mike.
18-year-old Desiree locked eyes with Tyson.
Oh my God. Do you know how thirsty 18-year-old bitches be for motherfuckers with money? Didn't I tell you this bitch will be back at she'll be back at the KFC drive-through with the little square hat on. She trying to lock in that bread.
Why she was more excited about Mike than Johnny Gill, for example, I don't know. But, you know, I think that's normal for young ladies to be and excited about meeting any celebrity. And Desiree just seemed like the type that she wanted to take advantage.
Look at this. Pay attention. That old bitch next to her, that's her motherfucking mama. This is her and her mama plan.
Advantage of whatever opportunity she could get.
Much later that night, according to Tyson's telephone log, he phoned Washington from his limousine. It was 1:36 in the morning, and Desiree had just tucked herself into bed. Did you...
You see how they try to make it seem like she's a young, innocent bitch when they say tucked herself into bed? No, that bitch is 18. You know what I'm saying? This the motherfucking 90s. You know what I'm saying? Them bitches had hairy ass pussies. They was ready to go, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. She 18, nigga.
Did you say
she was an adult in Indiana? In Indiana, you can fuck a 16-year-old in Indiana. Pull up the age of consent in Indiana. It's 16. They trying to make her seem like she's a child. No, that bitch is grown. She 18. That bitch can vote and go to jail. She can get fucked.
Even in that initial phone call, when you called her from the car, did you say that, you know, we want to go back to my hotel or anything like that?
Yes. My objective was to try to hang out with her, and whatever's necessary, I guess the objective was to fornicate with her, then I leave, and that's what I planned on doing.
Right, so when you're in the limousine with...
You see what I'm saying? He keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? The object. I mean, come on, man. What motherfucker bitch come out and hang out at 1 a.m. as a grown motherfucker and you don't think you gonna give us some pussy? You know what I'm saying? You think a nigga don't want no pussy. Why do you hoes think that we want to be friends with y'all? Why do you bitches think that we want to be friends with y'all? Not trying to be your fucking buddy. You know what I'm saying? You hoes are nuts.
Her, tell me what you were doing. You know, how far did it go?
I think I'm kissing on her and I'm fondling her in the car, and we're getting aroused, and then I'm ready to go upstairs. And I have the limo driver drop us off.
But in the limousine, was she resisting you at all?
No.
So hold on. He comes to your crib at 1 a.m, picks you up in a limousine. This sounds like rape. Because when I usually heard about rape, it used to be in like minivans. But this really sounds like rape. A nigga come pick you up in a limousine. He's calling you from a limousine cell phone. And you seen how much them fucking how much each one of them phone calls was? $1.47 a minute. So he calling you up, sweet talking you over the phone, drives through Indianapolis, has his driver come out there. You creep yourself out. Mama, I'm about to go out. Mike Tyson's out there. Okay, babe, use a condom. No, don't use one. You know what I'm saying? So then you put on your little hooker clothes. You jump in the motherfucker in a limousine with a nigga at 1:30 in the fucking morning. Now you're getting fondled on all the way to the hotel. Now, I'm pretty sure if she was resisting the fucking, he said he was fondling her in the limousine. So between the motherfucking limo driver and the motherfucking doorman and the concierge at the lobby, ain't nobody seeing this bitch resisting. Matter of fact, if she ain't want to go to the room, she could have ran he would have been like grabbing on some Ike Turner shit. Nah, that bitch came to the room.
Tyson's lawyers found 3 witnesses who said Washington kissed Tyson in the limo.
That don't matter, because the testimony of the bitch overrules the truth. 3 motherfuckers said they saw this bitch kissing on Tyson. Rape where?
But these witnesses came forward so late in the trial, the judge refused to allow their testimony.
This that fucking bullshit. That man did not rape that bitch, man. Y'all some lying assholes, man.
For her part, Washington said she resisted Tyson's advances.
How many dicks you think she done had in her mouth since then?
Told investigators that as they rolled up to the Canterbury Hotel where Tyson was staying, the ex-champ told her he had to go upstairs to check on the whereabouts of his bodyguard. Desiree followed him. What do you think at that point, when you got out of your limo, what do you think was in her mind was going to happen when you got upstairs?
Well, obviously I was hoping that she would say she wanted to have sex with me.
Desiree Washington and Mike Tyson had sex inside that hotel room. That much is certain. But was it consensual sex, as Tyson claims?
911 police emergency. Yes, I'm calling to report a rape.
This bitch sound like... Yeah, I'm calling to report a rape? This bitch sound like she trying to order a fucking pizza, man. She don't sound like a bitch who just got her ass fucked. She don't sound... Even Hassan Campbell sound a little bit more raped than her. 743, man. Who we got?
Yo, Jap, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Greg Gigsby, man.
What up, man?
Man, chilling. I just wanted to highlight this half W we got with Nikki Giovanni last week. They said they denied her early probation. That's the chick that went after them 2 football players.
Yes. Lock these hoes up. I want to see more bitches in jail. I want to see more bitches getting cases on them.
Yeah, she came out and said that she did it because she didn't want the dude that she really wanted to know what a hoe she was.
Exactly. That's exactly what I've been telling y'all, man. Appreciate your call, bro. I told you, bitches will accuse motherfuckers, throw these charges out there because they don't want to face their whole behavior being displayed and conveyed to the motherfuckers who they've been lying to. Hello, I'd like to report a rape. Oh, sure. Who was it?
Cops didn't think so.
You know him well, or is this somebody you just now met? It's someone that's like famous.
Coming up, the prosecution...
It's somebody that's like famous. Fucking bitch.
Prosecution goes on the attack.
Maybe you wanted to go upstairs and make out with him. Does that make it okay when he rips your clothes off of you? I think not.
Tyson's defense takes aim.
I think that Desiree was not consistent.
Oh my God, these bitches will do anything. This is the clout chase. This was the 1991 clout chase right here, man. This is scary right here.
And later, what the jury did not hear.
It was about the unfairest trial I've ever experienced.
Tyson is used to having pros in his corner, people who can tell him what he needs to do to win the fight. He placed that same amount of trust in his legal team when he was accused of raping Desiree Washington. But as Greta Van Susteren learned, Tyson's trust may have led him right into a sucker punch.
An allegation of rape has been made against Mr. Mike Tyson.
Even though it was 12 years ago, Mike Tyson says he can't get this picture out of his mind. Do you replay in your mind the trial at all? Do you replay her testimony?
Oh, I just, this is just a lying, reptilian, monstrous young lady. I used to hate her guts, and she put me in that state where I don't know. I really wish I did now, but now I really do want to rape her and her mama I know you don't like to hear that, but
No, I don't
I'm
like
in
to
that
hear that.
state
I
now.
admit I don't like to hear that. Mike Tyson.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, man? Hey, man, this is a fucked up game we in right now, man. This is a fucked up game. These bitches are liars, man. And they get you to blurt out some shit because you be pissed. You know what I'm saying? Let's go through these last 3, 4, 5 calls. We gonna get up out of here, man. 702, man. Who we got? Okay, bro hung up. 313, man. Who we got?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Major Ray, and I'm in the chat. First, I want to say, bro, you funny than the mud, man. Keep up the work you doing.
Appreciate it.
But I got this book, and it's called The Feminist Lie. And chapter 5 is titled, I just want to read this real quick. It's titled The False Rape Pandemic. And there's the study done by this guy, Eugene Kanan. And of the study, it shows that 41% of all the rape reports were confirmed false. And the reason of it was 56% of the 41%. The first reason was it served as an alibi to cover up consensual sexual encounter.
Mm-hmm.
The second reason, 27%, was used as a means for the woman to exact revenge because the man rejected her.
Yeah.
And the last reason, 12 to 18%, was because it was for attention-seeking and sympathy responses.
Mm.
And then the studies will further say that when you sum it all up, about 0.2% or 0.2% of women have been raped. So this whole rape culture, rape pandemic, it's a lie, man. It's one big lie. And I think about what you were saying, like these women have a whorish nature and they cover it up with remorse or rape rather.
Yeah. You know, the whole remorse thing is real big, man. You know, again, these bitches want to be whores. They don't want the word, and they don't want the stigma that actually comes with being a hoe. But they like being hoes. Like, make no mistake of it. When a bitch is sexually free, she's happy. Like, if you could leave it up to a bitch, she would go out here and suck and fuck all day, every day. If she could do that and not get ridiculed, if she could do that in secrecy and make money doing it, she would do it.
Wow, major facts, bro. But yeah, that's all I want to say, man. Keep up the good work, bro.
Appreciate you, family. Let's see, man. 770, man. Who we got?
What going on, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What going on? Yeah, it's Tool from Atlanta. I just want to, first of all, I want to agree with everything you're saying, man. These bitches are liars. These bitches are the rapists. I got a homie that back in the day, he played football. The bitch got him drunk. They fucked. You know what I'm saying? She got pregnant, hemmed his ass up for child support for 18 years, bro. Acting like she didn't have nothing to do with this shit. Like half of these, anybody ever went to college, anything, bro. Like half of these chicks, they won't even fuck you unless they under the influence. Like they love being under the influence and putting you in that
we
position.
gotta really talk about that. Like, you know, let's be fair about it. Who really fucks sober? I mean, in high school,
you know what I'm saying?
In high school, we weren't accustomed to pussy like that, like pussy and you know, getting that dick sucked and shit like that. It was like, oh my God, like that was the high then. But like we fucked so many hoes and had so much pussy, and these bitches are so old now and stretched. Like you gotta be faded to even really enjoy it. So who's really fucking sober these days?
Exactly.
Even if a bitch don't really drink like that, she'll still drink like some wine, some Moscato, some Zinfandel, some fucking red wine or something. Exactly. She gotta have something.
It's a thing. The thing is, it ain't that you gave it to her. She gotta do that. Like she wants to be in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they always put themselves in a position where they gotta weigh out if it don't go the way they want it. And I just wanted to do a little quick story, bro. Back when I used to drive Uber, bro. These bitches such hoes. Like it was so many hoes that tried to fuck me after the Uber ride, but I ain't gonna lie, it was one that I went with, right? So, cause the bitch paid me like she threw me like $40, bro. Asked me if I wanted to come in and she was $40.
You went for the 40.
She threw me $40, bro.
You went for the 40.
Me, bro, the thing about it though is the thing, like, I didn't go into that shit. Thinking like, man, I'm gonna fuck this. But I'm like, man, fuck it, man. I'll kick it for a little minute. She smoking me out. She threw me, fuck it. I went in there. She went immediately. You know what I'm saying? Went immediately for the kill. And man, I'm goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 2 blunts down. I'm like, man, I ain't about to turn this shit down. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, went in with this shit. Probably no bullshit. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Probably like 5 minutes in, the condom broke. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck you. I went to the car, get another one. She started acting weird. I was like, what the fuck wrong? And then she started acting crazy. Pretty much, the bitch told me she had an STD, bro. So I'm saying this shit so motherfuckers can know what really be going on out here. So I was mad as a motherfucker. I was like, God damn, why the fuck you tell me all this shit? You know what I'm saying? I mean, hindsight, luckily for me, I ain't cat shit, but I'm just giving niggas the real, bro. And here's the kicker to the whole story. When I asked her, like, why the fuck you know what I'm saying, even allow all this, blah, 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 this bitch spun it on me and told me I seduced her. She told me, she like, as if, you know what I'm saying, she didn't bring me in,
but
smoke me out,
you know what bad position you put yourself in? Now you look like, she can spin it and you look like the Uber driver rapist with an STD.
Exactly, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I dodged the bullet, but I just say that to tell everybody, bro, like, the shit happens so fast. You don't even necessarily go into the situation wanting this or that. These bitches be wanting that shit. You ain't got to smoke the bitch out. The bitch will smoke you out. You know what I'm saying? You can have other shit that do the bitch will throw you money. So you like, fuck, man, shit. You know what I'm saying? You good. And all that shit will happen, but anything go wrong, she gonna flip it on your ass, bro. As if you went in there and slapped the shit out of her ass and goddamn, you know what I'm saying, just had your way. That's how these bitches flip that shit. I just want niggas to know that shit, bro.
Hey, bro, I gotta get you with this one, fam. I gotta get you with this one, fam. Hold on, bro. We gotta do this one for bruh, man. Bruh is a $40 nigga, man. We gotta get him. We gotta get him.
Yeah. Not for you. No. I got $40. Yeah, I know that ain't a lot for you. $40. I'm sorry, babe, that's all I got for you. I got $40. I'ma make it fast, I got a lot to do. $40. You must let me hit that spot for you. $40. I got $40. $40. I just did 40 hours. I got $40. $40. No, this can't buy you Chanel, but this shit can go towards your nails. Oh, you won't get you some more money? Better start catching some sales. This shit might get you some gas, get you some shells, or get you some Kims. She don't want no B&Ms. She only fuck niggas with rims. Please don't be corny. I only came with the 40. Ayy, call me when you horny. If not, you gon' bore me. Ayy, pull up in the smug. You already knew what it was. Yeah, come hop in the peace side and come get you a buzz. And I got $40. Yeah, I know that ain't a lot for you. $40. I'm sorry, babe, that's all I got for you. I got $40. I'ma make it fast, I got a lot to do. $40. You must let me hit that spot for you. $40. I got $40. $40. I just did 40 hours. I got $40.
She got that $40 out that nigga, man. Hey, man, look, man, I appreciate everybody fucking with the church, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to Realest channel on YouTube. I'm coming back later on. I got to go do my workout. Look, we about to cook. Make sure you join the Patreon. We 300 strong right now. We trying to get another 100 Patreons this month. We trying to get to 400, man. Not $40. We trying to get to 400 Patreons this month. Go over there. Y'all can see all the exclusive content. You know what I'm saying? We gonna cook. Hey, man, I'm out, man. Peace.
Minister Jap. I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in.